Programming is not an easy subject to be learned for the student. Even the basic programming course is considered difficult by most beginners. This perception creates anxiety as well as affect the level of student motivation during the learning process. In Malaysia, students learn programming concept in the early stage when they are in primary school and secondary school. A program like Scratch and Tinker is being used to convey principle of programming, but the program emphasizes visual programming that uses a lot of blocks that represent the hidden actual pre-built code. At this stage, the student doesn't need to know the syntax, rather they need to pick the correct block and assemble it as a Lego component to make the thing work. It is fun, no doubt about it. At a later stage, in secondary school, those who enroll in basic computer science and computer science subjects will need to continue the very most basic programming again. This time, no more Scratch, no more Tinker. Welcome programming language Python and Java. The journey is not ended yet. At pre-university level, some of them may learn another programming language such as C++. My project is about using a board game called ProNaja X2 and using it with those who learn basic programming C++. ProNaja X2 is an innovation of the classic snake ladder game. This project aims to study the effects of the game-based learning GBL approach by using ProNaja X2 towards the change in motivation and the level of student engagement. I have conducted qualitative research on 6 students majoring in information technology from 2 different admission sessions in University Pendidikan Sultan Idris. 3 students undergo periodic intervention for 7 weeks, starting from the 7th learning week per semester. Narrative inquiry tries to identify the potential of the ProNaja X2 game as an agent of motivation and engagement through the learning experience of students in following the GBL intervention method. Each intervention session was recorded and observed. A series of focus interviews were well implemented. This study hopes to promote the GBL approach through the findings of narrative and thematic analysis of students' experience who follow the ProNaja X2 intervention. The findings show that students are highly motivated when playing ProNaja X2. The students also show immersive traits while playing ProNaja X2. In conclusion, the GBL approach in learning introductory programming courses via ProNaja X2 board game can trigger motivation and elevate student engagement.